Sunday, US Bank Stadium, X Games Minneapolis, final day. Take a look at what they're doing inside US Bank Stadium. They're flattening out all of the moto dirt into the Harley-Davidson hooligan racing track. It's just unbelievable what they're able to do here and what they've done.
Maybe he's preparing for something.
Okay, Nostradamus, we'll see what happens here. From Russia, but right now we're looking at Varga, who was in the lead.
900th win!
Boy, howdy!
And he rides away from that one! Are you kidding me?
Varga!
What is up, internet world? Welcome to X Games Extra Sunday edition, the final day at X Games Minneapolis. I'm Jack Mitrani, joined by professional snowboarder and one of my favorite personalities and sideline reporters, Craig McMorris. Craig, how was your weekend, brother?
It was full on. It was hectic. It was action-packed. I hope you folks at home enjoyed all the action, because I certainly did. Jack, how was your weekend?
I had the best weekend of my entire life. I'm
Really?
being this weekend endlessly inspired, Craig, by the athletes, the resilience, the determination, how tough they are. Let's talk about Sunday, Craig.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday fun day. All right, what was your highlight from today? I mean, we started off with Nyjah Huston in the skateboard street. Apparently he was heading to the airport in an Uber with a silver medal in his pocket. Heard about this event and said, you know what? I'm not leaving without a gold. Turned around, came back, and did just that. Won his 12th gold.
Straight from the Uber to a full cab back nose blunt. Are you kidding me? The difficulty of this trick, mind-blowing. We haven't seen skate best trick event in 16 years.
16
okay?
years, since 2003. I also read a fun fact. The first person to ever win that in 1995, the inception of X Games in Rhode Island, was Jamie Thomas.
Jamie Thomas.
That's pretty cool, man. Jamie Thomas, obviously one of the legends in skateboarding. And also what was funny about Nyjah Huston, as soon as he won that gold medal, I saw him in the athlete lounge pretty much packing everything up and heading straight back to the airport. Happy this time. Let's talk about the women, man. You were out there watching the whole event.
It was a high level of skateboarding. It was very, very technical. 3 runs, best run counts. Aori, she took it. Big back lip on that down bar, back 50, back 1. She was solid only on her 3rd run, because before that she was sitting in the middle of the pack, or pardon me, on her 2nd run. Before that, sitting in the middle of the pack, she came correct. I mean, that front lip, that's a thing of beauty.
Let's get behind the scenes too. Before, you were telling me on the sideline interview, so Craig McMorris, if you didn't know, if you're not watching on TV, he goes up at the end of the contest and he does what we call the winner's interview. And it's tough when the winners are always these Japanese. So how was that winner's interview for you, Craig?
Well, we were going to do it in English because Aori is, she can speak a little bit of English. She only had some pretty simple questions, but then we got a translator brought in that second. We had a little bit more time, so I was kind of caught off guard, but she was a good sport about it, and we had a lot of fun, Jack.
I mean, it's pretty nerve-wracking. Being a sideline reporter, I've done it a little bit here and there, and I feel like it's really nerve-wracking because all of a sudden you just have to come up with like 2 really impactful questions on the spot.
Well, it's really hard if you're not good at it like I am, but if you are good at it, I don't think it's that hard, like you are.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it sounds like that's it. That's all. Oh, no, they're saying keep on going. All right.
Is anybody watching, Jack?
If you guys are watching, we got people watching in. I'm going to give some shout-outs. Mark Keel, Hook It Up X Games, Angel Brooks, Men's Best Trick, Brendan Luongo, Nyjah Huston won. Yes, he did. Chump Fu, why didn't Vert Finals end up in YouTube? I don't know. I'm going to go into the office and make sure it does. Let's see, everybody. Luan Alves, hola, Omega Rampamano. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been an incredible week. We've had so much fun, especially at the Armory, man. We're going to Wu-Tang. We watched Diplo. We got Incubus coming up in a little bit.
I cannot wait for that show.
Here's a little look at the iPhone capturing what happened over there. Little iPhone footy on the Geico music stage. This might have been my footage, by the way. I was there. I highly regretted going to Wu-Tang Friday night because my Saturday was definitely a little tired. They didn't get on stage till 1 in the morning. But you know what? I wouldn't miss Wu-Tang for the world. I grew up skateboarding, listening to them. Craig, what about you, man?
I didn't catch Wu-Tang, but I will catch Incubus tonight. That was all shot on an iPhone, Jack?
Yes, it was, dude. I think that might have been my iPhone footy.
Are you going to go to Incubus tonight at the Armory?
I think you and I are going together hand in hand, dude, to celebrate the best weekend of our lives.
It's going to be a celebration. I like how you say it's the best weekend of your life because I have to agree it was so fun, Jack.
It's so much fun, and it just gets better, and it gets better every single year. I mean, I'm telling you, like, we're sitting on the big air ramp right here. We're both snowboarders, but somehow they let us hang out in the summer world. But just sitting here and just looking at all the features here and just what these athletes are able to do week after week, or year after year, sorry, at US Bank Stadium is just truly inspiring. It's astonishing, and we're just so lucky to be a part of it. Ain't that right, Craig?
But it is kind of week after week because in just a couple weeks' time, we'll be in Oslo, Norway.
Great plug.
For X Games Norway.
August 31st. We got it all out there, man. One day in Norway. If you guys can, you got time, just check it out. Google.com/flights. Book your flights over there to Oslo and come hang out with us August 31st. And then, of course, we take a little bit of time off. I'm going to have a baby. We got a little bit of the holidays. And then we're back to January 23rd through 26th for Aspen.
Now, Jack, I think we have a little bit more time. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jo. But
that sounds like we got some time.
You're gonna have a baby. Can we get some name suggestions in the comments?
Yo, what do you guys think
gentlemen?
I should name a baby? I'm having a baby girl.
It's a baby girl.
It's a baby
what
girl.
would you name Jack Mitrani's baby girl?
The guys down in the truck said to name it Hugh or Jason. Or Craig. I'm looking for some girls' names, all right? Oh, man. Ayesa Liel is a phenomenon. Yes, she is. Saludos desde Mexico. Yes, indeed. Skate Life, Nigel Houston. Eric Salazar, Yuto. Let's talk about Yuto winning his first X Games Skateboard Street gold medal. That was insane.
It was such a battle. Two Goliaths in the sport. Obviously, Nigel with a plethora of X Games hardware. Yuto, not as much, but still the skill, like that front blunt popping in, 360 flip with the afterbang. Are you serious? But he did leave the door open, and Nigel had an opportunity to take it back in that third and final run, just unable to put it down. Yuto on that new company, April Skateboard, started by Shane O'Neill.
I actually went on and bought myself an April skateboard.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which graphic?
Well, I tried to get Yuto's. Yuto's graphic is him getting a cake in the face, but they were out of my size, so I ended up with the one he was skating, just like the classic April deck.
I like that. I like that.
Sweet. It sounds like I need to bring up a gold medalist here, Craig. I don't mean to reply. Oh no, we're just gonna add him to the set. I couldn't kick you off.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen on the internet, make some noise in the comments for Mike Varga. Mike, how are you, brother? Congratulations.
Pretty good. How you guys doing?
What's going on with that pedal around your neck, dude?
It's looking amazing. I can tell you that right now.
How was that event, man? We just got to watch you guys all throwing down.
I can tell you right now that event's crazy. Yeah, everyone's pushing the limit, and I had the 900 whip in my bag of tricks, and I didn't really even want to do it because
who wants to do a 900 whip?
Yeah, terrifying.
It's terrifying.
I've been doing it in the foam pit for months and months, so I thought I'd just bring it out, and luckily it happened, right?
Have you put it to concrete yet, or was that the first time?
No, I've done it quartered to dirt.
Okay.
But I think that's like almost a whole different ball game in a way, right?
Yeah.
Because you go to concrete and wood, you got the real risk, right?
Yeah.
So,
it's a whole different CFL ball game because
yes.
Canadians, we're talking Canadian
yeah,
football.
exactly, right?
That's amazing, man. What was the feeling like when you landed it?
I can't even explain, man. I was just thinking about Dave Mira and how he pulled that double backflip way back and all the tricks he was doing in the past and stuff like that. And I just thought I'd do it for him, and I brought it out, and it seemed to work.
Did you think it was going to win going into the event? Were you planning on doing that trick going into the event?
Because you did a 900 first, correct?
Yeah, I did. I actually haven't even rode that park at all until that practice, and I was just airing the quarter. I didn't do any tricks on it whatsoever. I think I did a bar spin, but that was it, right? So I didn't really know how it felt or how it was going to go, so that's why I did the 900 first, then went for the 9 bar after, then really thought about it, and then pulled the 9 whip.
So now do you think this is going to be a part of your runs moving forward? Like everyone's going to be like, well, now you got to do a 9 whip in pretty much every single park event.
Maybe, yeah. That's
But you got it now, man.
I think I do got it. Yeah, it felt really good, and I feel like I got control of it now, so.
2 to make it true.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do with this medal? That's by far the coolest medal at the event. Can I actually check this thing out?
Yeah, what's the weight? What's our weight on this thing?
It's got a good weight too, I can tell you that right now. It's probably...
That's like 24 karat right there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
had
it
to like
looks
wrap it
beautiful.
up and everything.
Oh yeah, it says it's got Dave Muir best trick written right on it, 2019. So that's one for the wall.
How are you
one
gonna
for the wall.
How are you gonna celebrate tonight?
Not sure yet. I've been falling all weekend, right? So I got my arms are all messed up, and I cut my chin and stuff like that. So
Ice bath and
as of now, I'm just trying to rest and
Yeah.
feel better. Maybe drink some water and relax. But maybe go out, get some food with the friends and.
well, if you want, we're going to Incubus after this. If
Oh,
you wanna
yeah,
come
I'll
with
join
us,
you guys.
dude, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. All
That'd
right.
be awesome.
Well, without further ado, I think that's it from X Games Minneapolis. Thank you, Mike, for joining us. Craig, thank you so much. Thank you to the crew. Thanks, Damo. This is my stage manager right here. He's telling us we got 14 seconds left to close this out. So my last thing I'm going to say is thank you,
Congratulations.
every
No,
single
thank you
person
so much. I appreciate it.
for tuning in.
That's it,
Thanks
guys.
to the
Thank
squad.
you.
We got Lindsay. We got the whole squad pulling in for the group photo. I love you guys. Jack Mitrani, Mike Varga, Craig, and the whole crew signing off. Mwah.
To the X Games!
Alrighty, children. Have fun at practice. I'll pick you up in an hour. Okay. Go get him. Go get him. All right, Gary. Here you go, man. I just got to slip this down your shirt here real quick. Hi, man. Sir, just gonna need to check your bike and your credential.
Yeah,
We just need to see an actual credential.
yeah, the wristband.
Yeah, I see the wristband, but you got like one of those laminated credentials.
I left it in there. I practiced on like 5 minutes.
You're all good, sir, but you need a credential.
You didn't even have
What's
one.
your name?
My name's Ryan. We've met before, Jack, right?
Personal space.
Hey, man, I know this is the part of the job I don't like, but you got to do it. All right, man. You're good to go. All right. Let's get a good show. Let's go. All righty. You sound great.